This is problem 10 on page 85 of the course pack. In this problem we're determining the total interest that someone's going to pay in the second year of a mortgage. And $100,000 is borrowed and payments are end of month. So the first thing to do in this problem is calculate the payment. So enter $100,000 as PV, 0 FV. 0 is FV because we're going to have a zero balance immediately following the last payment. That is the situation with the mortgage unless otherwise indicated. 8 divided by 12 is I, and 25 times 12 is N. Compute the payment. 771.62. So here's times 0, 1, 2, times 12, time period 24. So 771.8162, that's the amount of the periodic payments. Now, what you want to do in this problem, finding the interest for the second year, find the amount that you owe immediately after the 12th payment, and find the amount you owe immediately after the 24th payment. The amount you owe immediately after the 12th payment is the discounted value of 300 minus 12 is 288 remaining payments of 771.8162. So that present value is 98,690.89, and that was 771.8162 is payment, 0 FV, 288 N, 8 divided by 12 I, compute PV, and this is this amount here. Now let's just change N, 300 minus 24, 276 for N, compute PV again, and at the end of the 24th payment, you owe 97,273.13 and a decimal. So this difference the amount you owe at the end of year 1 minus the amount you owe at the end of year 2, that difference is the principal reduction. $14,1775. Now we're going to pay during year 2 12 payments of $771, which is $92,61.79. So we're going to pay the same total amount in year 2 as in year 1. And that's, of course, the total paid. Total paid minus the principal reduction. That's your interest. And this method takes advantage of the fact that your payment has two components, principal and interest. Total paid is principal plus interest. Subtract the principal, you're left with the interest. So 14, 17, 75, Interest is $78.4404. And that's the interest for year 2. And now, problem 9 on page 83. In this problem, Johnny's trying to buy a house, and the price has been determined at $270. We've determined the amount of the payment for 240 payments of 20 years, and these are end-of-month payments. We know the interest rate annual, and we know it's compounded monthly. Your question is to determine the down payment. So you know that the price of the house minus the down payment is the amount you borrow. So rearrange this expression to find the price of the house minus what you borrowed initially. That equals the down payment. So this is the expression we need right here. So the price of the house, $270,000, minus the amount we borrow, that's equal to the down payment. Now, how do we find the amount we borrow? To find the amount you owe on a mortgage at any point in time, including the initiation of the mortgage at time 0, you discount the remaining payments. So in this problem, the payments were $1923.8122. That's your payment. 0FV, 240N, 8 divided by 12 is I. Compute your PV. So at the initiation of the mortgage, we owed $230,000. So the down payment was this difference of $40,000. And that concludes these two problems.